guys, Dark here. Today we're gonna play some more Clash of Clans, and this video is a war recap of the clan wars from LP6 Minotaur, my clan, versus Cebu Masters, and this clan war was a really awesome clan war. I really enjoyed it because we were behind a long time. Some awesome skilled attacks. 3 stars, a lot of bases, and that's the reason why we have won this war. Let's look to a Town Hall 9 3-star, a Town Hall 8 3-star, and my 3-star. Let's go to the Town Hall. And here we are with the Town Hall 9 player called Utopia, who gotta go home. And he drops a giant to lure out the clan castle, but not everything is out of the clan castle. Now it is. And he drops an archer to lure it to the side. And the archer is doing it well. But the wizards don't group up together. And that's a problem with this clan castle killing. But luckily, the wizards didn't focus on the Valkyrie, so the Valkyrie didn't die, and that's really fortunate. He drops his golems and his wizards and a few Hulk Riders to kill some defenses. And now he drops his max golem in the clan castle, and some wizards and his royals to smack the queen. But that's the only thing what he can. He can smack the queen because they didn't got a good marriage, so he smacks her every day. But anyhow, the hawks are going down, and the heal spell is going down too, because Utopia expected that there were a giant bomb right there, and his prediction was really good. And now he drops the last of his hawks, and he drops another heal spell because he thought there was another giant bomb, but there wasn't a giant bomb. And the queen got the town hall down. She finally does something good. That's maybe because the king had slapped her clone, and she didn't want to end like her clone did. The king is just slapping on all those pumps and mines. The queen used her ability, and this is looking like a 3-star, and it is a 3-star because the Swagg heal went down, and that's a nice 3-star from Utopia against Leave It To Me. Let's go to the Town Hall 8 attack, and we're back with an attack from the wizard. He was our war MVP too, so this is a good attack. And he got a 2 golem go ho, and that's a really nice strat in my opinion. He drops his wizards, he drops himself actually, because he's a wizard. And he didn't even lure the clan castle because he knew he was gonna own this base. And the wall workers actually failed to open the one compartment, but it doesn't matter because all of those wizards on the top will be fine with 1 golem. His king is going down, and finally the golem got through the wall, and that's actually pretty fortunate because that golem has more health than the other golem. And now he drops a Swagg poison on the mortar because I didn't think he understood the thing of the Swagg poison. And he now drops his heal spell to keep his hawks alive. And he now drops a few hawks. A giant bomb goes off, but only 2 hawks were getting hit. And he drops a heal spell at the wizard tower, and this is the last, and these are the last buildings, so it looks like a 3-star, but it's not confirmed. Just because the Swagg heal didn't go down first, and the storage. These two storages are here, and the hawks are just chasing the king down. The roles are turned now. The king's always chasing the hawks, but now the hawks are chasing the king. It's upside down world. Okay, it's upside down world. And is he going to drop it? No, he's not going to drop it. So it's not a very good 3-star because he didn't do the swag heal, but the attack was good, but the finish wasn't good. Because no swag heal, no good 3-star. But anyhow, let's go to my attack. And my attack was against this base, and if you see this base, if I see this base, at least I know what I'm gonna do, and that's called go Phalo. I dropped the giant, but it's already down. So I have to drop some barbarians to lure out the last of the clan castle, and now I know the clan castle is fully out. And I drop a barbarian at the builder's hut on the bottom, so the wizards can go outside the base, and I can drop my kill Falk first, because if you got a clan castle full of wizards, you have to drop a Falk. The wizards and the archer weren't out that far, so the last wizard killed my Falk. And I didn't want to drop a new Falk, so I just dropped the barbarian and the wizard. My wizard is faster than his wizard, just because my wizard studied longer on Hogwarts, I guess. I dropped the quake and the columns are getting in. I dropped one wizard, so the Falks won't go around. I dropped a lot of Falks, so I dropped all my Falks on one spot, just because you want your Falks to go as one group inside the base, just because all those Falks are going to kill the base. Falks plus rage, the level doesn't matter, they will just annihilate everything what they see. My Falks are just level 1 at this moment. I know I'm upgrading those in my laboratory, but they just killed everything, and they killed everything even before the balloons were there. And I know the balloons are slow, but it says a lot about Falks and how overpowered they are. And the last of the buildings went down, and a wizard is going to kill that part. The king is going to kill that part together with the balloons and a wizard and a few barbs. And there are 4 golemites and an archer and a wow. Why am I keep calling a Valkyrie an archer? Why? And the Valkyries are just finishing off one of the last buildings, but the builder's hut was obviously the last building, because that's a rule. Never forget the rule. Builder's huts are most of the time the last building. But anyhow, this was the war recap of this war. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please comment it or smash the like button. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.